Good morning. And it is a good morning. Today's the day I get on the road. So I already stopped and got my coffee and said goodbye. It's like funny, I have many friends, like I make these regular stops. And so I got my coffee and I already ate half of it. My peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So you know we're going on the road. So today I plan on driving about 6 hours. So hopefully it's still dark out. The sun doesn't come up till 8. And I don't really like to drive in the dark, but by the time I have to stop at the post office quick, and so then by the time I get on the road, it should be light out. But yay, Keith and Jon, I'm coming. I will see you in Florida soon. They're keeping track of me, so I have people watching me and my daughter, and so I'm good. Okay, let's start this adventure. I'm excited. I'm ready. Okay, let's do it. Get in. Chuck and Charlie, scooch over. Time to hit the road. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go to Florida. Okay, my first pit stop. I stopped to get some more gas, and I'm in the middle of like nowhere, Wisconsin. But I want to tell you a story. I'm going to quick get in the van, get my coffee, and I'll be right back. All right, got my coffee, and I'm going to hit the road again. But I wanted to tell you this amazing sign. So since I've been on the road, you do a lot of thinking. And I've been thinking a lot about Maddie, my niece's daughter that just passed away in a car accident at 23. And I have her picture back there with me, and that's what the angel is for. And I was just thinking about her, feeling like she's traveling with me. And so I'm in Wisconsin, and the sign, how they have the signs like for the exits, and it said Madison for Madison, Wisconsin, and then it said Warrens, and I am in Warrens right now. I stopped here to get more gas and get my coffee, and her name is Madison Warren. So, I mean, what are the chances, huh? So, I know she's with me and watching over me and traveling with me, and so, I just thought that was pretty amazing. Okay, back on the road. Here we go. And it's been a really nice drive. It's overcast today, and there hasn't been much traffic. And so far, it's been really just peaceful and relaxing. So, all right, here we go. Good morning from somewhere. Well, I can tell you because I'm leaving. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Milwaukee. No, Milwaukee. I just went in and got my favorite sausage, egg, and cheese taco from Love's. If you've never tried these. And then, of course, we put ketchup on them. And that's going to be my breakfast. I got my coffee, and I got my destination, and I'm all set. I can't tell you, when I leave, it's a little, I don't want to say awkward. Once you get used to being somewhere, then leaving that is a little, I don't want to say scary, but it's different. And, every time I either get back on the road or go back home, that's kind of how I feel. But the minute I got on the road and started driving, it was all back to like, I'm so excited. And it's actually getting warmer. I mean, it's not as cold as it was in Minnesota sleeping last night. And Jon and Keith were writing me how they were meeting by the pool and going in the hot tub. So that's my motivation to get there. So I'm gonna eat my breakfast taco, and I got another cold sore. You know, it's just the stress of everything. I don't think I got one for years and years and years. And then, you know, it's been a little rough this summer, but we're good. We're back on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Okay, I'm gonna eat my taco, put in my destination, and head there. So I will see you there, unless something interesting comes up before then. You never know. So I pulled over, and I just want to show you what I have seen for like the last, I don't know, 40 miles? What is this? I am in Indiana. And I think about, what's his name? John Mellencamp. I think he's from here. So all I've seen are cornfields and wind turbines. I think that's what they're called. And I see horses. I'll turn this around. Lots of those. Sure is pretty though. So yeah. Okay, back on the road. Okay, I made it. It's funny how when I see the love sign that I know that I'm looking for, you know, the one that I'm going to, then I feel like, oh, I'm home, I made it home. I think I said that last year too, but not without a wrinkle. So where I slept over last night at the Loves, paid for my gas, and then I just stopped about 45 minutes ago to get gas. And, you know, I'm paying for my gas with my BioLife because, you know, I sold my plasma. And speaking of that, I actually did that, like, little documentary thing. You know, I was going to talk about, I took notes about giving plasma and that. And I never told you, because that's right when things happened with Maddie. I had videotaped it, but then there was no sound. I don't know what happened. And I was going to do it right away again, and then that's when I found out about Maddie, so I never did. But I still plan on doing it. But I digress again. So I'm at this gas station, and I went in to pay for it, and because the BioLife card, you can't just stick it in the gas pump. You have to go in, and it has to be slid through. And so I'm like, yeah, I want to put 70, you know, on pump one, whatever. And then all of a sudden I'm looking, because I have two cards that I use normally, like one or the other, and I could not find them. And I have like a thing, I'll show you what it is. It's just this, and so it has like my cards in it. And I have it zipped in the front of my purse, but it was under those two cards that I usually use, and I must have taken them off and set them on the counter, and because I had to swipe it through. And you know what I'm about to say, don't you? You know. You guys are smart. Yeah, when I went to pay for it here, I'm like, where are they? And thank goodness I had taken, well, I could have figured it out because I knew where it went this morning, but I took the receipt from there, and I had the phone number, and so I called, and first I checked my bank account to see if anything was taken out of there, and it wasn't. And so I called, and this lady answered, and thank goodness she was still there. She's the one that had waited on me. And I said, I left, and she goes, yep, I got them. And I'm like, oh my gosh. She goes, yep, they're in our safe. I put them away right away. And I'm like, and I said, here's the thing, I'm traveling cross country, like I'm nowhere there. That was in Wisconsin. And so they're going to mail them to me to where I'm headed. And Keith and Jon are there. So I had to put it like in Keith's name, but with my name on it too. And so hopefully they'll mail those out, and I'll get them by the time I get back. Ooh. But anyway, just a little obstacle put my way. But I do have, so I have my BioLife card, And because I was like, how am I going to pay for stuff? Because once the BioLife card, the money's gone, you know, I mean, I need my cards to pay for things. But I remembered I have a credit card. I only have one. I only use it, like, you know, for certain. I'm still paying it off, but I haven't used it in a long time. It's just there for backup. So thank goodness I kept it, because this is a backup situation. Anyway, oh, and I didn't tell you either. I meant to tell you. So when I was in Wisconsin, honest to goodness, I saw on the road at least 30 dead deer, if not more. And in Indiana, I saw maybe about 5. But in Wisconsin, they even have those big, you know, those flashing signs. And they're like, be careful, 16,000 deer crashes have happened, I don't know, this year or something. So that was crazy, and I just felt sad because I'm serious. I was driving through and there were dead deer everywhere. So, yeah. And then today, so twice, the drive has been so relaxing, except for 2 times. When I was going to the Loves last night, I came into like the city, and it was really, you know, packed and congested and stuff. And then today, I was kind of by Chicago, and yeah, and that was pretty harried, and that was just for about an hour. But then the rest of the time I've been on really nice, just flat, you know, hardly any cars, hardly any semis road. But it is a weekend. I find that weekends, you know, there's usually less people out because there isn't work. And then the semis too, there aren't as many, I feel. But, okay, I'm jabbering now because I was kind of a little pumped up when I found that out. Because, you know, that feeling like, oh my gosh. So, okay, I am going to let you go here, and then I'll continue in the next one. So I'm just taking my time. You know, I have it set out. I think I'm going to get there on Tuesday. So, anyway, there you go. Go out, make an adventure, no matter how big or how small. You can sell everything and move into a van and travel across country and leave your 2, not just 1, but 2 of your credit cards at a Love's. And go call someone you love. And as Joy says, tell them that you love them. And don't you dare forget your magic. Okay, I will see you in the next one. I'm so corny. Okay, goodbye.